Over the next few videos, I'm going to talk about modal verbs. Here is a list of the 10 main modal auxiliary verbs. Can, could, may, might, must, and this also includes have to or are to, ought to, shall, should, and this includes had better, will, and would. We use modal verbs in the following circumstances: when something is true, untrue, or possible, or when we're predicting something, stating that something will surely happen, or stating that something will possibly happen. Here, the words shall and will, coupled with expressions such as presumably, probably, definitely, certainly, express the degree of certainty. For example, he definitely won't win the race. You'll presumably be wanting a cup of coffee after lunch. I shall be travelling alone to Tokyo. People often wonder what the difference is between shall and will. We only use shall nowadays with the words I and we. Shall is linked to making a polite offer. For example, shall I help you with your bags? Let's go, shall we? We can only use will when asking a question about a prediction. For example, will he pass his exams? We can also make a prediction of a likely outcome by using the words ought to and should. Look at these examples. My team should win their next match with little effort. They ought to be happier now that they've moved into a larger apartment. It's raining now, but it should be dry in a couple of hours. When we are making negative predictions, where there is an element of support for the uncertainty, such as the phrase, I doubt that, we use the word will. Here's an example. I doubt if we'll ever taste such a finer whiskey. The taste is out of this world. When we want to talk about something that we think is extremely unlikely to happen, we can use a conditional. For example, my cat would get very angry if you disturbed her sleep right now. If you want to stress the degree of probability by adding phrases such as very well or conceivably, you might say, it might very well snow overnight. He could conceivably pass his exam if he made a little more effort. You're now going to see some quizzes. In the first quiz, choose the best alternative to complete the following sentences. Number 1. I must make it clear that I won't definitely, or I definitely won't, attend the afternoon presentation. The correct answer is definitely won't. I must make it clear that I definitely won't attend the afternoon presentation. Number 2. The football team might as well concede defeat. They haven't got a chance of winning this match. The correct answer is might as well. The football team might as well concede defeat. They haven't got a chance of winning this match. Number 3. My brother reckons I ought to, I should just give up and try a different profession. The correct answer is should just. My brother reckons I should just give up and try a different profession. Number 4. It shall be, will be doubtful whether the plan will succeed. The correct answer is will be. It will be doubtful whether the plan will succeed. Number 5. We have very little doubt that you will, be ultimately successful. The correct answer is you will. We have very little doubt that you will be ultimately successful. Now in this quiz, please rewrite the following sentences using the suggested word. Number 1. I do not foresee there being any other difficulties. Use the word think. Here is the answer. I don't think there will be any other difficulties. Number 2. Might it be an idea if we drive you to the airport? Use the word like. Here is the answer. We'd like to drive you to the airport. Number 3. I can't see it being a problem. Use the word ought. Here is the answer. It ought not to be a problem. Number 4. He thought it was possible for the bank to go ahead with the loan. Use the word conceivably. Here is the answer. He thought that the bank would conceivably go ahead with the loan. Number 5. She's unlikely to have the patience to carry out the task. Use the word suppose. The correct answer is, I suppose she won't have the patience to carry out the task. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. Don't forget to pass it on, place a like, and turn on your notifications.